water damage on that corner section.
Yeah.
There's not a lot of sheetrock here, is there, Eddie, on this post?
No, it's just corner bead and rippers on each side. There's a lot of water there.
Yeah, so you've got some current, almost catastrophic water intrusion along this corner section. Probably due to leaky roof and or flashing problems. All right, you want to point out, Eddie, the separation of all the baseboards?
Yeah, it's all around the whole room.
Okay, so we're going to pick that up as you look at the separation of the baseboards down below. We can run across this in the whole room. Some pretty big gaps.
Cracks above the doors. I don't know if the camera will pick it up.
Yeah, there is some visible cracks here above the door.
Here's some more here. Movement, you know.
Okay. We're going to pick that up, another crack right off the corner of the door frame.
It's all over it. Here's more. Right there.
Looks like this was another patched area too.
Yeah, it's been patched. That whole top area has been patched.
Yeah, we can see the difference in color of the primer and paint along this whole header. Looked like it had been patched. Okay. The floors up here also feel uneven.
Yeah.
To a big degree.
You can feel the unevenness. Well, just like right here. If you walk here, you can feel it going downhill this way.
Right. Okay. All right, let's continue.
There's another crack here.
Okay, right above the door frame, going into the upstairs bathroom.
Electricity, so we can't really see in here. In the blast.
Okay,
you can
now.
See it's been patched several times.
And again, do you think that's due to roof leak or water intrusion?
That's a combination.
Combination, maybe some flashing issues outside.
Yeah, and you can see more cracks up there from movement.
Right. It's basically a highly patched.
Yeah, that's
problem
movement and water, both. You can see right there.
Okay. Yeah, there's a pretty big separation there.
Yeah.
And then around the top, you can see the break in the acoustic ceiling. Pretty big crack there. Okay, Eddie, well, we're going to wrap up our tour. Actually, we did miss a couple of cracks on the outside. Why don't we go touch those?
Yeah.
Okay, so here we took a straight edge and we put it on the tile right by one of the cracks so you could see the size. And this is in the entry foyer. The crack is right there running up. And if we can get a close up there, the crack is going right there. You can see the daylight all the way across, halfway down this straight edge. So it's definitely a significant change in elevation. And that crack we were just highlighting actually propagates, continues into the living room.
Oops. You don't want to look at mirror.
Yeah.
See right there?
Yeah. Here's another good example of change in elevation using this straight edge. Very sizable change in elevation there. What do you say, about a quarter to half inch?
Half inch at least.
Half inch at least there.
Yeah, a half inch per 2 feet.
A half inch every 2 feet for the amount of separation we're getting here off of this major crack through the living room.
Yeah. Water goes right there.
Yeah.
This should be down lower.
Yeah, the drains should all be lower, but if the soil is buckling from below, could it have been drained properly to begin with, but with the buckling it actually raised?
It actually raised it, yeah.
Raised it
and that can also cause breakage in pipes and so forth, because we've had them too. We're inside the homes from all this movement.
Right.
It breaks plumbing pipes.
Right, and so this is one of the big risks that you have as a contractor, opening the walls up and finding this kind of damage.
Right.
It could be internal plumbing pipes that have separated,
Yeah.
and until you get in and get involved in the project, you're really not sure what you're dealing with.
Right.
So before we finish up with our wrap-up, can you point out some of these other cracks on the exterior of the property?
Yeah, right there. Yeah.
Okay, now this is the outdoor slider facing the back of the house. Dining area.
And here's another one there.
Pretty sizable crack.
Yeah.
And then
You can see where this is going down, that's going up, and that's going down.
yeah, so it's a real buckling across the width of the property here. And I would say that's pretty good separation there on the stucco. It's pretty clear that we have some major structural issues.
And it's been, you can see evidence of patch too. It's been patched in the past.
Right. Okay, and then actually, Eddie, if we go all the way to the top of this same window, so we're down here at the patio, living room patio, if we go all the way to the top, there's another sizable crack right up there.
Right.
Okay. And then across on this other side, is there another one on this corner?
There's one here that's been patched.
Yeah, you can definitely.
Covered up, but it's been patched.
Yeah. We can see where the homeowner was trying to sell the place and did a lot of patching, but
Yeah.
it just got worse and worse over time. Some big cracks along the same back wall. We're going to shoot this footage because we're over on the side of the house, and here's the elevation of the existing house, and then the neighbor's house is, how far would you say that's below, Eddie? Maybe 10, 15 feet or more?
Yeah, at least 15 feet.
Probably a 15-foot drop to the neighbor's patio down below. You can see their table and chairs, literally, down there. It's about a 15-foot drop to their patio, maybe 20. So this is kind of built on the side of a hill. Back in the old days when they did this compacted soil, you could maybe get away with it, but over a period of 30 years, it's began to move.
Right.
All right, let's go back and we'll do our wrap-up. I think we're pretty well done with the video evidence.
Yeah.
So let's cover this outside area.